Hi, I'm Alan Combs, formerly of Fox News, now with NBC, the new Barack channel. We have breaking news from Barack Obama. Barack, are you there?
Yes, Alan, I'm here. I have some new information on the bailout that's going to help all of you 95% of Americans that I promised. Well, first off, if you haven't made a mortgage payment in 6 months, that's okay. I understand you bought something you couldn't afford and you're irresponsible and things like that, but the help is on the way. I will go ahead and take care of that. So don't worry about making any more payments. Just vote for me, and I'll make sure you get that house caught up. Any car payments, anything in a pawn shop like a diamond ring or a wife's fur coat, we'll go ahead and pay for that too. I'll promise you everything I can do to help you out. Also, anybody else that doesn't have health insurance, I'm going to go ahead and give you all free health insurance. Even if you've been using crack, heroin, anything like that, need an ambulance, don't worry. We're going to pay for that too. Alan's saying we need to have a commercial break. Back to Alan.
Yes, we'll be back in a minute. Yes, we are back to Mr. Obama. Oh, Barack, are you still there?
Yes, I am, Alan. And now for some more of my plan. For most of you people that, have 5, 6, 7 kids, having a hard time making it on $300 worth of food stamps, I'm going to go ahead and increase that to 10,000. So there'll be no requirement on how many kids you have. You all just keep doing what you do. We'll cover that too. For the rest of people that are having a hard time with their credit cards, well, no problem. Don't worry about making any payments right now. Just go ahead and vote for me, like I said, and I'll go ahead and pay them off for you too. And we can collect this money from the wealthier people, like, Donald Trump, even George Bush. He's got plenty to go ahead and, we just raid his lifelong savings account and cover your, ill spending habits. It'll be no problem. Back to you, Alan. I guess we have another commercial break, so here you are.
Yes, this is Alan. We'll be back in just another minute. Stay tuned. This is Alan Combs again. We're here talking with Barack Obama. Barack, are you still there?
Yes, I am, Alan. And for some more of my plan, for some of you people that have lost your jobs already and have run out of unemployment benefits, just go ahead and go to the polls and vote for me. I'm sure you probably don't have a home anymore or a savings or checking account, so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and send you money straight through the United States Post Office. You watch for your postman, and we'll just, put some cash in there. You don't have to report it or anything like that. It's more irresponsibility, but that's fine. I am your future, and I'll take care of you, so just watch for your postman, and the money will be arriving soon. But you sure need to vote for me to go ahead and get this. Now, I am Barack Obama, and yes, I approve this message. Just vote for me, President 2008. God bless y'all, and keep on, messing up. And I'll take care of you. Good evening.
Thank you very much, Barack. We'll be back with you next time with another guest, John McCain, if he's still around. Good evening now from msnbc and the new Barack channel. Good night. Good evening, everybody. This is Alan Holmes of NBC News, the new Barack channel. I would like to welcome one of our new sponsors, the IWC, the Iranian Weapons Corporation, a world leader in IEDs. Now, we'd like to go to Barack Obama.
Good evening, Alan. This is Barack Obama, your future president. At 3 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, I got a phone call. Happened to answer it, and it was Osama bin Laden. Well, I was very surprised to hear from him. He had mentioned to me that he would like to make a treaty with us and stop blowing up Americans abroad. Well, I had offered him that if he'd stop doing that, a very reduced rate piece of real estate in my neighborhood from my good friend Tony Risco, and also what he would be doing in a probationary period would be working at my old job as a community organizer. Well, I'll be able to keep my eyes on him, and well, another thing, we know how great he is at community organization, so well, that's part of it. And I'm assuming we got to go to another message from one of our sponsors. So back to you, Alan.
Thank you, Barack. We are going to another commercial. We'll be back in just a minute. Yes, this is Alan Holmes. We're back from commercial. Now I'd like to bring you back to Barack Obama. Barack, are you there?
Yes, I am, Alan. Now, I'd like to give you some more details on the treaty that I'm about to sign with Osama bin Laden. I have offered to charter him a jet to meet me in New York City. He's agreed to that, and I will be meeting with him and my new defense minister, Bill Ayers. We will have a sit-down at Mr. Ayers' home in Chicago to iron out more details on this. Hopefully, this will end all the violence in Afghanistan and Iraq. He should be flying in sometime this morning, and hopefully he lands safely. And well, we'll just have to see how it all works out. But I have his word that we will sign a treaty sometime this afternoon. So let me get back to you in a minute. I guess we have another commercial to go to. Back to you, Alan.
Yes, this is Alan Holmes again. As I mentioned, I would like to introduce our new sponsor, the IWC, the Iranian Weapons Corporation, a leading producer of IEDs. Hi, this is Alan Holmes, back from commercial. Are you still there, Barack?
Yes, I am, Alan. As I was telling you about our treaty with Osama bin Laden, while we're waiting on his plane to reach New York, I've also been talking with my good friend, pastor, spiritual leader, Jeremiah Wright. He has told me that he would be happy to have Mr. Osama bin Laden in his pews this weekend. And also, Mr. Osama bin Laden has also on his probationary fees to go ahead and donate several $100,000 to Mr. Wright's church. The money will be dispersed to young people in the south side of Chicago to be used for things like food, whatever their choosing is. So housing, rent, whatever other things might be of their choosing. So hopefully he reaches New York City here by this afternoon so we can go ahead and all sit down and work this problem out. Sounds like a good plan for me, and hopefully it works out for the rest of you. I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message. Good evening.
Yeah, good night, Obama. This is Alan Holmes from NBC News.